Welcome to this presentation on play-based learning. Many families ask, is my child playing all day? Yes, that is a good thing. In early years, children learn through play. Play is the principal way to learn. Playing support development of skills like communication, confidence, and creativity in children. By exploring objects and materials with their hands, children develop socially, emotionally, and intellectually. Educators purposely play to create strong basic knowledge of all learning areas. This presentation touches upon why play is important and the theories that support it, in ways which play is used in early learning settings and how families can support it at home. Let's make sure every child plays with joy and purpose together. Moving to the further slide. In this slide, I will explain about why are families asking about play. Families often question play because it does not always look like learning. Questions like, is my child just playing all day? The children were not ready for kindergarten. Nevertheless, students reveal that play drives development powerfully. This helps to increase vocabulary and confidence and solve problems. When kids spend their time playing, they are learning to think critically, communicate, and make friends. Educators use play intentionally to support learning goals. These everyday worries will be dealt with in this presentation so that families learn how play is a real learning enabler. When we acknowledge the importance of play, it can help in all around growth of children at home as well as school. Moving to the next slide. So in this slide, I will explain about what theories say about play. For a long time, educational theorists recognized play as learning. Vygotsky claimed that play enhances thinking and communication, with adult input guiding learning. According to Piaget, play allows children to learn about the world they live in through exploration and experimentation. Pattern stages of social play illustrate how interaction affects social skills, from solitary play to participation and group cooperation. These theories show that play is not simply entertainment, it is how children learn intentionally and socially. Teachers use this knowledge to design purposeful and appropriate play. By understanding these theories, families will know the importance of playing to the growth, learning, and well-being in early year. Moving to the next slide. So in this slide, I will talk about history of play. Throughout history, Froebel, Montessori, Steiner, and many others have contributed to the play discussion. Froebel, the kindergarten founder, throughout play was important for learning and personal growth. Montessori promoted tactile, child-driven play to encourage independence and focus. Steiner was a strong advocate for imagination and storytelling in children, allowing them to create a sense of identity and express their creativity. Early childhood education framework incorporate these ideas today. Today's teachers value play as a vital role of children and as a good way to learn. We recognize that play has lasting significance over time, and so play is not a fad. It lays the groundwork for inquiring and capable learners. Families can be confident that play is much more than fun. It's meaningful and beneficial. Moving to the next slide. So I'm going to explain about how frameworks guides us. In Australia, the Early Years Learning Framework is a social document that helps educators make meaningful learning through playing. Children become confident and involved learners through fulfilled opportunities for play. Outcome 3 promotes well-being through active bodies and minds. Outcome 5 encourages communication through storytelling, expression, and language. Educators use these outcomes to plan, observe, and assess learning. Playing context provides the ideal environment for children to achieve development goals while feeling confident and engaged. The early years learning frameworks confirms that playing is not separate from learning, it is learning. When they see how much Australia national outcomes are reflected in their children's everyday play, families understand more of educators' work. So, next slide. So in this slide, we will understand about types of play in early years. There are many different types of play which offers different learning. Free play is child-directed and open-ended creative play like building blocks or dress up. Guided play is when a teacher helps the children while still letting the children take the lead. Running a pretended shop is an example of guided play. When children play with materials such as water, sand, and Play-Doh, we call this sensory play. Sensory play helps children develop fine motor and language skills. Throughout dramatization, our children act out a role and express emotions, which promotes imagination and social understanding. These type of play help foster creativity, problem solving, and emotion. Educators choose and elaborate on play experiences according to children's interest, creating a rich dynamic environment. So we will discuss about how we implement play-based learning. Teachers use play to learn by creating rich environments with open-ended materials. They check out what children like to do and help them. Every area of the outdoor playscape encourages children to engage in different explorations, be it a water play table or dress up corner. Teachers include learning through play with language, numeracy, science, and social skills. They also document learning through photos, learning stories, and reflections, which are shared with family to promote transparency and collaboration. Play is not random, it is carefully planned to link with YLF outcomes. Through this throughout approach, children develop key skills while feeling confident, curious, and connected. So let's look at play-based learning in action. When children build a tower, they are learning about balance, height, teamwork, and even about early maths. Pretending to cook food develops sequencing, cultural awareness, and language. Outdoor obstacle courses build gross motor skills and promote healthy risk taking. These everyday moments are packed with learning opportunities. Educators observe and interact, extending children's thinking with open ended questions and challenges. Through play, children develop physical, cognitive, and emotional strength. This makes play based learning not just enjoyable but essential. Families can look for these small but powerful moments at home and in the center to see learning unfold naturally. Families play a key role in supporting play-based learning. Start by providing simple open-ended materials like cardboard boxes or kitchen utensils. Let your children lead the play, watch, listen, and join it without directing. Ask open-ended questions like what are you building or can I help with that? This shows your children that their ideas matter. Trust that play builds confidence, curiosity, and problem-solving skills. Collaborate with educators by sharing stories from home and asking how to extend interests. When families engage in play, they strengthen their bond with their children and enhance learning. Together with neutral, joyful, capable learners. To conclude, play is not separate from learning. It is the foundation of early childhood education. Decades of theory, research, and curriculum frameworks confirm that children learn best when they are deeply engaged, curious, and emotionally secure. Through play, children explore who they are, develop relationships, and building the skills needed for life and school. Families and educators share a vital role in supporting this process. When we value and actively participate in play-based learning, we empower children to thrive. Let's continue work together at home in an educational settings to celebrate and support play as a powerful tool for learning. Thank you for listening me.